The beautiful skyline of Denver, Colorado is our backdrop tonight. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Denver Nuggets against the Boston Celtics. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. Nikola Jokic loves to pass. He said an assist makes two people happy instead of just one. So it's as simple as that. And that simplicity and creative joy is part of what makes the big man tick. Jokic said, "It helps me having fun out there. It's a different way to approach the game." And that makes him one of a kind in this league, Kevin.
Sure is. Thanks, DA. And now a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Smart, the guards. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Thompson in at center, locking down the middle. And for the Nuggets, Millsap and Jokic, the big men. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Barton in at the 3 slot. Well, Greg, obviously we're early on here. We already have seen some second-year players looking much more improved over their rookie year.
I mean, if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. And listen, the fact that you've now gone through the season, you've got a better sense of who you are and what you can do out on the floor. I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year, and you go into the offseason with specific goals and areas where you want to improve.
You think there's more growth between your first and second year than any other 2 years in your career?
You could make that case, no doubt about it, because that's you're still thinking you can be one of the all-time greats no matter who you are at that stage, and so you tend to put in a little more emphasis in terms of improvement.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the playmaking of Jokic, so incredible. Creating this inverted offense. Bones, for your money, does it matter what position your best playmaker occupies?
I don't think so. And Jokic might be the secret sauce to that, and proving that from the center position, much like Arvydas Sabonis and Vlade Divac before him, can impact and also frustrate opposing defenses because you can't stop the center from making these kind of plays.
Now here's Walker to the middle. Here's Tatum. Murray with the defensive effort.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Brown wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammate.
Here's Murray. Barton outside. The 3. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Outside, Tatum fires the 3. That shot off. And Denver the other way now.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Here's Tatum, following the score by Jamal Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. Barton left side. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Smart. Thompson outside. 3-pointer. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That time, Tristan Thompson thinking quick and taking the jumper when he had the chance.
20 feet out. Walker with some nice D.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Given how skilled Millsap is in the post, sometimes you have no choice but to foul him and hope he misses the shot.
Denver shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Shooting two.
We got shooter, huh? Gonna box your man up. I got it.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
The first free throw is good.
Really the hard work and the lunch pail mentality of a guy like Paul Millsap, who made himself into an all-star in the Eastern Conference. He's got tremendous skill and versatility.
Grab it. I got mine. Gonna box your man up. We got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
And so Paul Millsap nails both of them.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Walker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with great supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better.
And he makes the first.
A prolific scorer in this league, Walker just keeps getting better. One of the most elusive covers in the game today.
Kemba Walker hits them both. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Now, here's Jokic. Now the pass to Millsap. Knocked away. And stolen by Tatum. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
And a chance to check out the stats for Barton. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 15 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Nuggets are gone 2 of 6 from the field. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Celtics making a switch here. Teague's checked in. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside Millsap. Pass to Barton for the 3. And again, Denver no good.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
And here is Murray following Jaylen Brown's 3. Here's Millsap. Shot clock at 6. Back to Barton. Over Brown. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
A young guy with maturity, awareness, and a feel for the game. Tatum is special.
Here's Jokic after the basket by Boston. Over Teague. Here's Murray up on top. He's covered by Thompson. They get it back. Harris passes to Murray. And just miss after miss right now. Boston leading by 4. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Barton. Brown, good. Brown's got 9.
And Brown is just a physical
beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Murray the pass to Jokic. The feed now to Millsap. And Thompson sends it back.
Tristan did a great job of elevating to deny that one.
Here's Smart. Some solid defense from Harris.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Murray, good.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Teague with the ball. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Inside, Thompson, and the layup's good off the glass.
Not easy to prevent Tristan Thompson from scoring in that position. Got to try to body him up.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here is Murray. Back to Jokic. And here's Harris from the arc. It's hauled in by Brown.
Well, he definitely forced that shot, guys. He had plenty of time to adjust himself and kick the ball out and look for a better shot. Have to give credit to the defense there, too.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
Porter's checked in for Denver. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. Fourth, the Nuggets.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And, Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
Down low, and the dunk by Brown.
What an athlete this kid is. Brown, it's just fun watching him get up and throw it down.
Murray surveying the D. Jokic kicks to Murray, fires the three, drains the three-pointer. Murray's got 7 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Teague dishes to Thompson. Back to Teague, in the corner, Smart with it. From 15 feet away, it's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Murray left side. Misses the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, good reflexes there as Harris wasn't going to let that one go by.
Now we get a chance to check out Nikola Jokic. Great showing for him last season. 13th in rebounding, 13th in assists, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And we talked about how strong he was on the boards, going hard at it at both ends last year, really helping out his team. And the first one drops. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things, never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. The Nuggets have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man.
And the first one at the line is good.
One thing about Porter Jr. you talk about is consistency, and that is just not on the floor. It's about his health and availability to his team so he can show off the multi-talented game he does have.
Hit these, baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Celtics leading by 5. Outside, Green. And it's denied.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Now, here's Jokic. He has 6. No one covering. And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside, Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Bol. For Boston, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Now Morris. Passes it to Jokic to the inside. Outside Teague to the paint and stolen by Bol. Here's Morris. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. And that one's good, Jokic.
Well, Jokic being assertive now in the mid-range and has the touch to bury that kind of shot.
Timeout,
So
timeout.
the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
The 17-footer. Teague can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Morris. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Williams looking over the floor. There's Green with the 3, and it's Denver with the rebound. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And, guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Teague the pass to Williams. Here's Ogilvy. Inside, here's Green. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Hampton. Now, here's Bull. He's guarded by Williams. Morris with the bucket.
And at 7'2", Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Teague the pass to Ogilvy. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Teague. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Morris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside Williams. Dishes it to Teague. Elbow shot is on the way. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Yo, who got ball?
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's blocked. Now here comes Teague, leading the break. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That was like a morning paper for Jeff Teague. Makes a great read and swings the ball around for a clean look at the bucket.
Boston shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. And the free throw, no good. Denver leading by 3. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Teague against Morris. Outside Teague. With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nuggets lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. We recently checked in with Jamal Murray, who discussed the team's approach to each game.
The mentality of how we play, how we move the ball, how unselfish we are, next pass mentality, next man up mentality, and just keep each other alive. We got to, like I said, bring that energy, bring that enthusiasm that we always have.
Greg sounds like something a coach would say.
It's probably something his coach has said time and time again, but Murray's really matured into a reliable, sometimes spectacular performer for this team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference
in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Boston, we've got Williams. Kemba Walker is out there with Green. Then it's Williams. And it's Ojale in at small forward.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
The Nuggets have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man.
Free throw good, Porter. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Celtics trail by 5.
Get Walker.
Walker with it, now guarded by Porter. Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup.
And Walker, the definition of a creative finisher. No foul, no problem.
Barton finds Porter. Now, here's Bull. No good with the triple. Walker's shot is off. Denver leading by 3. Three-pointer, and it's Bull that time on the assist by Hampton. And it's 6 points for Bull.
And you can't forget about Bull's range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the 3 in today's game.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That's good from Kemba Walker. A different look for Denver. Millsap comes in for Porter, and it's Jamal Murray in for Monte Morris. Then for the Celtics, Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. Brown comes in for Semi Ojale, and Smart subbed in for Green. And so Walker nails both of them. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 4. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Like that from Murray right there. When he's passing it like this, it can make him so much better and so much more open.
And if you're drawing up your starting 5 for team irrational confidence, Jamal Murray makes a strong case. This guy is fearless.
Hampton misses.
That's a tough finish. Even from that range, he has a hard time against that kind of defense inside.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Harris is checked in.
Hey, Tatum.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Murray, we know, can be streaky, Greg. Still mid-30% for his career from three-point range.
Of course, the degree of difficulty pretty high on a lot of his shots. Off the bounce with the hand in his face. And he's more than a shooter, a versatile scorer who can get it done in a variety of ways.
First one falls for him.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt, has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
And Williams drops them both. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. But, Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics. And that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
I got mine. You got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
Hey, just box.
And that one falls for Paul Millsap.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Hit these, baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got big man.
And so he hits both. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And Walker kicks to Williams. Tatum on the wing. In the corner, Smart with it. Boston, no good that time either.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Barton. And it's blocked by Brown. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. And it's sent back by Millsap.
Well, as soon as the shot was released, Millsap gets off the floor quickly and blocks it.
Bowl dishes to Murray. And the pass to Bowl. Walker with some nice D. Celtics trail by 6. The 3 from Tatum. Rebound by the Nuggets. Bulls got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Now Brown, following the miss by Gary Harris from deep. Walker's shot is off.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Tatum passes to Walker. Brown outside. Back to Walker.
Hey, yo.
It's deflected.
All about timing. Will Barton, great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Now here's Barton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Tatum. Offline from the top of the key.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Wide open look here for Murray. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And stolen by Bull. And there's Murray on the assist by Bull. Murray's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Right side Williams. 6 to shoot.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Tatum after the basket by Will Barton. Tatum finds Smart. And the turnover again by Boston.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Marcus Smart, how he performed last season.
Averaged about 13 points a game last season, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
I just want to kick back and lounge here because when this guy's hot, it's a love story. And when he's cold, it's a nightmare. So sit back, get your popcorn. Let's see what he does.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
I got your help.
Barton against Brown, and a wide open look for Walker. Boston, no good that time either. The Nuggets leading by 13.
Right here, baby.
Barton outside to the inside. Here's Bull, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, Bol with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Bull.
And like his father, Manute, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Thompson comes in for Williams, and Daniel Tice subbed in for Smart. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Celtics trail by 15.
Yo, check Jaylen.
Brown kicks to Tice. Thompson outside. Celtics passing it around. Brown against Harris. Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 5. They need this. Rebound by the Nuggets. Bulls got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Barton passes to Bull. This one for 3, and it's Barton that time on the assist by Bull. Bull's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Shots good by Walker.
And a capable scorer from anywhere on the floor. You give Walker those kinds of looks, and he's going to make you pay.
Millsap dishes to Barton. Back to Millsap. And Millsap slams it in.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Here's Walker. Good work defensively by Millsap.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Walker, following the miss by Jamal Murray. Pass to Bull. Walker against Murray. Fires for 3. The shot off that time, and it's Boston the other way.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets.
And a story about Jamal Murray. He was doing two-a-days for Team Canada, and the coach wanted him to rest, so he confiscates his sneakers, came back and found him working out barefoot.
Well, they might want to check his web browser because I believe he did a search for lock picks because they put bars on the door to keep him out of the gym, and he still might try to find a way in.
And Boston has possession after the Nuggets pick up 2. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Harris.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Well, they have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Now here's Tatum. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Barton, wide open, he fires. That 3 off the mark.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
A terrific athlete at that wing with good bounce. Tatum, fun to watch.
Denver calls timeout.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Bull. Michael Porter comes in for Barton. Hampton's checked in for Gary Harris. And Monte Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Shemi Ojeleye comes in for Tatum. Green, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Teague in for Kemba Walker.
They're competing right now. Millsap wanting to make the most out of that possession.
Millsap's got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Tice throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Passes to Jokic. And Boston with the rebound. Tice with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Tice kicks to Teague.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Millsap with the steal. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Celtics trail by 20. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Williams. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
The Nuggets leading by 18.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Morris with the ball. Here's Jokic. That one, no good. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. There was no stopping Paul Millsap in the first half. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Denver?
Well, we have to talk about the unbelievable job they've done rebounding the basketball. They've sent bodies flying to the boards on every possession. They've been a stronger, quicker, tougher team by a wide margin. And it's that dominance on the glass that's going to win them this game.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Celtics.
Well, you live by the 3 and you die by the 3. And today, they're dying. And as cold as they've been behind the arc, they keep firing from deep. What are you doing? I know they got a lot of ground to make up, but they can't continue with this game plan. Not working.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Paul Millsap has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Filling out the wings, Harris and Barton. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group for Mike Malone getting going here in the second half. Shots good by Walker.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here is Harris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Murray. Rebounded by Smart. Celtics trail by 16 to the middle. Here's Walker. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 12.
Well, if Murray gets his slashing game together like that, that's a good sign for his offense. Love how confident he is.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 22 is their biggest lead. Pass to Millsap. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I admire the energy that Brown plays, was so great at getting to the line.
The Celtics have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Brown.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Good on both. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. It's a 14-point game.
I got your help side.
Jokic against Walker. The jump hook, and Jokic gets it to go. 10 points for him.
Yeah, that's not a chance that Jokic is going to mess up. He's too good around the rim.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. There's Walker with the three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
And Denver has possession. 16-point lead. On the wing, Harris, guarded by Smart. Harris kicks to Millsap. Barton dishes to Harris. 3 on the clock. The tray.
And Brown just using his big body well on defense. A physical player who does a great job of bothering shooters. And a chance here to check out some stats on Jaylen Brown. A very nice season for him last year. He's averaged 20 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when a star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
The first one falls. Both free throws good for Millsap. Celtics trail by 18. There's Walker with the three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Harris has got 5 rebounds tonight. And after establishing himself as a key player in Denver, Gary Harris's play trailing off the last couple seasons. Greg, what's your read there?
I really feel like, Kevin, injuries have played a part. An extended cold streak, but the Nuggets didn't lose faith. He helped build their success over the years, and they consider him a key piece moving forward as well.
And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Kev, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis, but Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
And that one falls for Smart.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big men. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all.
Celtics trail by 19. Tatum passes to Smart.
Right here.
Now Thompson.
Off the screen.
And there's the pass to Walker. 4 on the clock over Murray, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Now here's Murray. He's got 12. Pass to Jokic. Offline with his 3. Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic. It struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, DA. That one goes. Count it. Thompson's got 7.
Well, if there's 100 play calls that they have, Tristan's probably got 0 of them. He just goes in there and gets it done himself.
Jokic kicks to Barton.
Hey, who's watching them?
Denver passing it around. They get it back. Harris, no good. Celtics trail by 19. Tatum with it, now guarded by Murray. Here's Brown, and it's Jokic with the rebound. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Millsap misses. And Walker's got the ball here for the Celtics. He shoots again. Thompson misses. The Nuggets leading by 19 points. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, Denver no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Here's Barton. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 9.
And Will Barton looks comfortable there down on the inside with the shot.
Tatum down low. Millsap's there.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. That's good from Harris.
There are times when you tune in and you watch Gary Harris play and you say, that guy is an offensive juggernaut at times. And the one thing that he struggled with is health. And so we're all wishing for an 82-game season out of one Gary Harris.
For the Nuggets, Porter's checked in for Millsap. Hampton comes in for Will Barton. And Monte Morris subbed in for Murray. Then for the Celtics, Williams, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Teague in for Kemba Walker. Here's Porter. And again, Denver no good. Boston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Williams dishes to Teague. Outside, Smart. Clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Hampton.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Bowl, he's checked in for Harris. And so, Smart nails both of them. The Nuggets leading by 21.
Set up.
And here is Hampton. Goal, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Celtics. Shemi Ojeleye comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Green in for Smart. And he makes both free throws. Now Green. Passes it to Ojeleye. Lobbed up there for Green. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Teague. How he did last season. Last season, he averaged 11 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
And it's sent back by Jokic.
Oh man. Caution, flammable.
That is just nasty.
How about the athleticism on that finish? Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Now, here's Jokic. 12 points for him. Here's Hampton. And another shot. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 14 points for the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now, here's Jokic. 14 points for him. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Williams is running. That doesn't go in either for Teague. Denver leading by 21. Pass to Jokic. Another shot. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Paul Millsap's checked in for the Nuggets. Both free throws good from Green. The Nuggets leading by 19. Morris looking over the floor. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Jokic, even though we look at his body and you don't think he plays physically, he can do that.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw, good. Jokic.
Well, it didn't take too long for Jokic to blossom into one of the better young players in the league. Much quicker than most folks, I think, give him credit for.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Ojeleye, and Smart subbed in for Green. And Jokic drops them both. Celtics trail by 21. Down low, here's Williams, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Boy, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Williams.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Morris. He has 7. Outside Millsap. Double team on Millsap. The offensive rebound.
And another great rebound there. I mean, he's pulled down a ton of them, and the size issue has not been a problem here today. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Millsap. Great D that time from Teague. Celtics trail by 17. Smart wide open, he fires. Nailed from three-point land. Smart's got 6 points in the quarter. Denver's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Williams with the block, and they're able to recover, and Jokic gets it to go.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Teague against Morris. Teague the pass to Smart. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Smart's got 11 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Nuggets. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. It's Porter outside. Offensive rebound. Jokic on the follow.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
Celtics trail by 16. Smart up top, guarded by Porter. Smart kicks to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
And you aren't going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. He is simply on a tear.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. Walker comes in for Teague. Porter against Brown. Outside, Smart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Smart. And so, Smart nails both of them. The Nuggets leading by 12. Morris outside. There's the pass to Hampton. Off target from outside. Boston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Tice finds Walker. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. Williams trying to break free. Boston again missing. The shot missing. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Nuggets ahead, up by 12. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown the small forward with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart the guards. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Murray outside. Jokic draws the double. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Porter. Shoots over Brown. That's good from Porter on the assist by Millsap. Millsap's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside, Smart. The second chance effort. That one, no good. Good defense by Jokic. Here's Hampton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First free throw is good. Denver making a switch here. Barton is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the Celtics. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Murray against Walker. Shoots. The Nuggets with another miss. Celtics trail by 13. Lets a floater go. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Harris is checked in for Hampton. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Tatum shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You got to avoid fouling Tatum in those situations. He's very clever at getting the defense to kind of bite when he attacks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Earning all rookie first team honors after a brilliant first year, Tatum quickly became a fan favorite.
No good on the second free throw.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And finished off by Porter.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Will Barton.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
One shot.
The Nuggets leading by 11. Murray kicks to Jokic. Over Tice. Tatum against Porter. Great D that time from Tatum. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Smart. Offensive rebound. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Tatum's got 6 here in this quarter.
How about the timing and hustle there? Tatum earns his team some second chance points.
And it's in there. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
But they recover it.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Jokic, it's good on the putback.
Well, Jokic is big, Jokic is long, and he does a great job there of corralling that ball and taking advantage of his length.
Looking to get back on track here, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Walker! Tatum!
Here's Walker. Here's Walker. Jokic grabs the miss. Martin left side.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Puts up a 3, and the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Walker.
And this is where Walker thrives, an assertive long-distance shooter.
Murray right side. And Jokic throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now here's Tatum. Smart kicks to Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Yeah, nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Just have to stay down on any kind of pump fake. Once Jokic got him up in the air, he had him.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Yo, I'm a shooter, huh?
Free throw, good. Jokic. And Jokic drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
There's the lob to Brown. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Now here's Murray. That one a little long.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And the basket by Tatum.
How about the speed with which Tatum gets down the court? Awesome at reading the defense and then exploiting the opportunity in the open floor.
Jokic against Thompson. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 28.
You know, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Thompson finds Brown. And they double up Brown.
Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Connects on the foul line jumper. Tatum's got 12 points here in the second half.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Here's Murray. Doesn't go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2. Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both. Here's Harris. Kicks to Murray. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
Who got shooter, huh? Better box your man up. I got it.
He misses the free throw, and the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Who got shooter, huh? Better box your man up. I got it.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
Now here's Brown. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Now, Tristan Thompson with some force on that one.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Harris outside. Pass to Jokic. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Thompson kicks to Walker. And stolen by Murray. Over Walker. And again, Denver no good. Celtics trail by 5. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Porter. Got that bucket in no time at all. Walker's got 9 points here in the second half. Nugget shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Passes it to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. And Boston with the rebound. Thompson's got 11 rebounds in the game. And here's Walker outside. Denver grabs the miss. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Now here is Harris. Here's Jokic, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Paul Millsap is checked in for Denver.
Baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah.
Free throw, good.
Timeout,
Jokic.
timeout.
Now a timeout called by Boston. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Walker. And that one hits back iron.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 6. They grab their own miss. Nice shot by Thompson.
Thompson does not mind the contact, and I think that bump sometimes even helps him focus more.
And Millsap slams it in.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Walker. Tries again, and he lays it up and in. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
And he gets the bucket.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Walker. Bullseye. Walker's got 19 points.
And the pick and roll so effective when the ball's in Walker's hands that you can count on him to make the right read almost every time.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Denver making a switch here. Barton is checked in. Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. He kicks to Barton. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Harris, right side. A floater. Rebounded by Smart.
Yeah, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
And showing another dimension of his game. Walker so crafty with the delicate floater there.
Murray, the pass to Jokic.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Hey, set it up.
Celtics trail by 4. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Here's Walker trying to get open as Thompson.
Deceptive reach from Jokic there, swatting that shot away using those long arms.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Murray outside. To the paint, poked loose, stolen by Thompson. Oh, and here comes Williams all alone. Here's Walker, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Walker's got 15 points in just the second half. To the inside, Jokic, good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, the versatility of this young stud, Jokic, is just ridiculous. Shoots threes, posts up, put the ball on the floor. Did I mention passing?
And here's the fast break. Millsap leading the way. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
got shooter, huh? Better box your man out. I got it.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Hit these, baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got big man.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Boston. We've got 1:08 left in the game.
Go pick up your man.
Harris against Smart. He can't hit that time. Denver shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far.
Well, Murray's showing that he has the ability to draw the fouls. Just a beautiful anticipation play to get to the free throw line.
Who got shooter, huh? Better box your man out. I got it.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Jamal Murray continuing to play with a fearlessness.
Knock this in. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Yo, I'm Who got shooter?
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Walker, bounce pass. Smart deciding where to go with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Gary Harris.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And so, Smart nails both of them.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Harris draws the double, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's Denver now. A basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Now here's Murray. Barton from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
That was a thing of beauty there. The arc, the release, 3-ball looking good.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that one, good. "19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. The Celtics on offense. Walker finds Brown. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. And Walker kicks to Tatum. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. So the Nuggets win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
You said that you might rap or sing.
Me and you sing?
I could sing too.
All right, well, won't you sing with?
Okay, so we've got some topics. Barbecue chicken.
Yes.
Any songs or
About
raps?
barbecue chicken?
Barbecue chicken?
No. Why don't you try?
Take it to him. You guys ready? We're gonna take it to him. Let's go. That's what we've been waiting for. Fired up now. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Come on. It's our turn. Let's do it. Let's show them how we roll. Let's do it. Let's show them how we roll. It's game time, fellas. It's time.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Hey, good evening, Kevin. The Kings are trying to snap their long playoff drought. And their star point guard, De'Aaron Fox, says, I've always been a winner at every level. My teams have found ways to win. So I've always thought, why not? Let me be that guy. Kevin, he's got a heavy lift, but he's got the talent to lift them back to relevance.
Well, DA, the Sacramento fans would love to see that as well. Thanks so much for that report. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Sunday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Washington Wizards. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Redick and Ingram fill out the perimeter. Williamson out there with Steven Adams. And it's Bledsoe in at the point guard position. And for the Kings, Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Whiteside in at the 5. Greg, you played over a decade in the NBA. Is there an opening day that you remember most that sticks out in your mind?
No doubt. The very first time I put on that Knicks jersey, you know, your rookie year, the game was in Orlando. I got to play 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, especially on a really good team. And it was an awesome experience. That was a moment you had dreamt of your entire life if you grew up wanting to play basketball, man, and I was pumped.
That's a great story. And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Barnes against Ingram. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
On defense, the Pelicans. Here's Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Whiteside. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
That's a 2 from Hield. And he overshot that one, missing. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And stolen by Bielitsa. Here's Fox. Williamson with the block.
And if Williamson's in the area, you better be careful. When you aren't, he's going to stifle you on the offensive end.
Now here's Williamson. And the Pelicans miss again.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Here's Barnes trying to get open his heel, and it's Barnes on the follow.
Barnes is strong and athletic, aggressive on the glass, not afraid to get in there and mix it up.
Now Bledsoe. Outside, Redick. And it's off from three-point range. And Fox has it in the corner. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Bledsoe. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Barnes. And getting to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
Rebound by Bielitsa. Releases. Again, the miss by the Kings.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Bledsoe looking it over.